On the 11th day of Child's Play, our Alex give to me 11 pickled peanut, 10 chilies, gift cards 9, revolutions 8, milking table 7, goes attacking 6, 6, 6, 5 strawberry shakes, 4 Egan tulips, 3 Joe Rogan's, 2 Subarus, and the pianist on DVD. Oh my God. Welcome back. We are so close.
Pickled 11 peanuts?
Peanut, yeah. 11 pickled peanut.
They got milked too hard, and now they're all
they're just all salty and weird now.
Yep, so vinegary, these wieners. Holy shit. We're going to do it, folks. Dude.
We're going to hit 12 days. 12 consecutive days of Child's Play, the world's premier podcast that talks about whatever we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, Kids Bop makes its way in often. We still are reviewing them, although no one gives a shit about that anymore. Thanks, people, for being on this journey with us. It's been fun to, we have been recording and publishing like mad lads, so the temporal shift 2 or 3 episodes back and forth at a time while we drop all these has been really fun. So thanks for the response. It's been great hanging out and having Christmas with everybody. It's very fun.
I've been having a blast. And today, speaking of Christmas, hey, since this is a Christmas thing, let's just talk about Christmas. Can we just talk about Christmas a little bit? An
earnest one? Are we gonna be earnest and straightforward and talk about just Christmas and Christmas time?
Maybe. Let's see where it goes. I don't know.
Earnest for us.
Who knows? Yeah, earnest for us.
Yeah.
Earnest for us.
Earnest
for us is
as we all know,
singing about weed and cheese and getting really in our feels about it.
I do love the response to My Christmas Carol was really lovely. Several people on the Discord were like, okay, I can't believe your fucking song about smoking weed with your cousins made me cry. And I was like, you know what? Weirdly, me too. I made it and published it. And then that night was sitting in bed at 12:15 a.m. And I'm turned it on. I was like, do I remember? Was it good? I can't remember anymore. And played my own song to myself. And I was like, I love my friends. Yeah. So it works, man.
Yeah. Mine didn't make anybody cry, but that was by design.
No, it made everybody fucking jizz their pants, though. And that's what's up. That's the audio milking
of man. Yeah.
This is your fault. I didn't know what a milking table. 6 days ago, I have no idea what I was blissfully unaware of milking. I knew about gooning, and I knew about I was all about edging, and I don't know, but sweet Lord. That's it. That's all I know. Gooning and edging and milking. That's it. As far as I know, that's all there are 3 kinks. The three kinks of Christmas. Gooning and edging and milking, and that's it. They will all visit you this night.
We're already into bits. We couldn't be earnest for more than 60 seconds.
Nah.
One could say we didn't even start.
You can do both at the same time. Well, then let's do it. Adam, how do you feel about Christmas, buddy?
I'm a fan.
Sweet. Episode
That's
over.
That's the end. Yeah. No. I think for me, it's been fun now that my son is more of an aware human. He knows that Santa comes on Christmas to bring him presents.
Yeah, he does.
It's fun to have. Yeah, it's fun to have. Don't do that when I'm talking about my boy.
And certainly he's close enough to osmosis to where you were in the same building as your toddler just singing come, 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 come.
I want you to know he was out of the house.
Okay.
During that recording
Dear,
session.
could you remove the child from the premises? I have to sing Jism.
Yeah, everybody was gone. But it's been really fun now, kind of. I mean, I think once you're an adult, I think you got to work really hard to get the Christmas magic. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's
to
your
just
job.
really get engrossed. No. I'm saying if you're an adult and you're just an adult in the world with no child, you know, you have to really make that magic. And I think having
I understand.
Yeah, but when you have a child and you introduce them to that magic, then they're feeding it back to you.
Yeah.
Because they're fully immersed in it and the lore.
They believe you when you lie to them about the magical man with the presents. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to put it that way. And I don't know. It's been a lot of fun now that he's, you know,
no, that's rad. Is he all into it? Like, he's all into it. He went and, like, did you guys go and visit Santa and he sat in the lap and get pictures and stuff?
We didn't do the Santa picture, but we were just in the city a few days ago, and we passed like 4 Santas, and he was like, "Santa, go see him."
You guys did the tree and everything too, right? Like, you took him to the big ass Christmas tree. And how did he feel about the giant Christmas tree?
He fucking loved it, dude.
Yeah. You know why? I fucking love it. That's what you're talking to your point. Like, you have to work, right? I don't have kids, but I'm a pretty whimsical motherfucker. And like every time, and I work in Midtown now, right? So like every time I get out, I mean, there's something about Christmas in New York, Home Alone 2 style ass. Like, it is just, you just get out of the subway and it just says, "Believe!" real goddamn big on, you know, Macy's. And like, the cynical shit in me is constantly bumping up against the whimsical child in me. Like, Buddy the Elf and Buddy the Elf's dad are constantly at war in my chest. It's just Peter Dinklage and Will Ferrell kicking each other as to like what Christmas really means. And I like your point. You've got to work for it. You have to like go out and do it. But then also it is the thing that I thought you were saying, is that it becomes your job, right? Like, you have to hand down the joy at some point. Like, at some point, this is the first year in a while that I haven't put on a Santa Claus outfit and like showed up as Santa somewhere. I did that for like 8 years in a row and like not like a SantaCon shithead. And there's something just awesome about like, I used to do it at the firehouse every year. I like spent 3 or 4 years in a row. I like worked with, I had a friend who was a fireman who was like, "Hey, I heard you were Santa sometimes. Do you want to come be Santa for the kids?" And Santa Claus riding into a group of kids on a fire truck is like, that is powerful, right? Like, if you're 4, like, that's a lot to have. It's fucking a fire truck 1. And then Santa Claus is on the back of it, just like waving. It's rad. And being able to like give that to people is wonderful. Like, being able to share joy. And I don't know. I've also been in many a Christmas pageant, many a play. Were you ever in you're a theater boy. Did you ever do any Christmas pageants as a wee lad?
I did participate in a Christmas pageant at my local church. I think I played the angel Gabriel, who was also the MC of telling the Christmas story. Like, what up? I'm
yo
and
what's up, kids? You know who also rapped? The angel Gabriel. My name is Gabe and I'm here to say God's impregnating teenagers in a major way.
I couldn't think of a rap fast enough to really get in on that bit. That was
If you're a shepherd and you are afraid, chill the fuck out and we'll all get laid. What's up? I've got gold, frankincense, and myrrh. If you're married, then you are her. We're going to a stable to have us a baby. Will it be nasty? Hey, maybe. Joseph is here and he's not the dad, but he loves God, so he thinks this is rad. Whoa.
So follow the Christ.
You're welcome,
child.
every Methodist church in Iowa. Wait.
Damn. Right when I got in on the bit.
No, I'm
shit
sorry.
all over me.
No, you don't hit it. Let me have it.
It's over.
Sorry, I keep forgetting we're being earnest.
What do you mean? That felt pretty heartfelt to me.
I
think I'm sure all 5 people in that congregation really loved it.
Sure. Oh, that's adorable, though. I mean, that's cosplaying Christmas, right? Like, is the thing that I did it. I grew up in the church. Like, I was a shepherd, like a real classic shepherd with my dad's bathrobe and like a crook made out of duct tape and PVC pipe. I was Shobi in Shobi Shares a Miracle, the less lauded fictional character Shobi, who was like, I think I was supposed to be a stable hand at like the stable. Like, so he was just there. He was just like perving on the birth of Christ. And he was like, oh, dang. It was like,
Jeremy and Travis and Ezekiel, Zebediah, Griffin and Alex and Veronica and Ryan. But do you recall the most famous shepherd of all?
I can't believe that you just made all the shepherds our friends and family and the McElroy brothers.
I was struggling. I ran out of names. It was just word association.
You know, Jesse
Shobi,
and
the
Jordan.
disabled shepherd, was born without a leg.
Oh.
And then
Joe
when he was
Rogan played for
his parents
them.
dropped him on his head. People didn't think he could tend sheep. And guess what? They were right. Until the biblically accurate angel came to him a Christmas night.
Oh, God.
And said, Shobi, don't you know the Christ child's being born? So you gotta walk your sorry ass until you hit the morn and the North Star. Okay, I'm out.
And then Shobi saw Jesus, and then Shobi looked upon the Christ child crowning, and it fucked him up real bad. Yeah, that was weird, but I was the star of that one, which was fun. Yeah, I was in the best Christmas pageant ever as a child. That was a good one. I played the little brother. I think he gets hurt. I don't remember, but
I don't know any of these stories.
Best Christmas pageant ever is a great one. That's a classic. They still like it's about a local Christmas pageant that goes like horribly wrong,
Okay.
but you know, because of the magic of Christmas, like what goes wrong is actually right, and it gets performed all the time in like small town little theaters. So there's actual like community theater magic, like the actual wonkiness of community theater tends to contribute to the wonkiness of the show, and it's usually very effective and good.
Gotcha. Okay. So noise is off for the local.
Yeah,
for the
kind of.
local
Yeah,
theater.
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Christmas off. Yeah, noisy Christmas. Either way, and then like I don't know, the Velveteen Rabbit's kind of a Christmas. No, not really. I did that when I was a kid. I mean, I did lots of children's theater, and some of it was holiday themed, and some of it was not. But yeah, man, I like the idea of like, you know, you put people in it. Then I did professional Christmas theater, man. When I played a horrible elf. Oh God, we did like 80 fucking performances at like 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. like every day for 6 weeks. Oh, at the Chaffin's Barn Dinner Theater of this play that the owner of the dinner theater had written and loved, and people loved it and like bust in. Oh my God. I remember be an elf, oh, be an elf for Santa at the pole. Be an elf, oh, be an elf. It's such a noble goal. Do your best and work real hard at the best that you can be. It's something like that. It's just
there.
I know.
Be an elf for Santa on the pole.
I know. All right, put your hands together to the center stage. Come to the pole. It's a Christmas elf.
Yeah, it's
They're
Jovi.
small and they're wearing a pointy hat. Yeah, I love that shit. But like, I think you know what. Honestly, as I'm saying this all now, I'm realizing that this is like what I do. I usually am working. I usually am like in a show or like working in the service industry and like providing that joy to people. And that's why I really like that about Christmas. I enjoy being the like, you know,
the beacon of light amidst the darkness.
the hope battery. Yeah, it's great. It's nice. But then, God, you asked me to fucking buy a present for somebody, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about this person. The most important person in your life needs a gift. I've never talked to them. I don't know anything about them. I have no idea. I don't know what to do. Help. God, please give me a list.
Can I offer an act of service instead?
Yeah. How about quality time?
Physical touch? No? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. A high five. A quality high five.
Yeah. I think now being a father, I have softened a lot on Christmas. I wasn't a non-Christmas fan, but I will say my animosity towards Christmas tunes is basically non-existent now. It's just like, yeah, it's the time of year for our Christmas songs. Let's get jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Let's jingle bell rock, yo.
How does Will Smith not have a Christmas album? What the hell, Will? Like,
I don't
how
think
at
we can
some
rule.
point,
Are we sure he doesn't?
how at some point was somebody not just like, Will, Jeff, fart out 10 Christmas songs? Like, you guys have to just do something. And just like some horrible, does he got one?
Well, okay, this is another human being called Will Smith.
Oh, no way. You typed Will Smith Christmas into the internet and your phone is melted? No way.
Well, I'm showing him a terrible album cover.
This bro is really trying to capitalize on the fact that his name's Will Smith. He could have been William Smith. He could have been Will S. He could have been Williams. He could have been anything. And he's like, no, I'm going by Will Smith. Put an R in front of your name, you fucking coward. Don't just be Alex Murray.
Of course, when you start to type in Will Smith Christmas, you just get Will Smith Chris Rock slap. Remember that one?
Will Smith just put a fucking star on my tree. God damn.
Yeah, shocking he doesn't have one. I'm sure there are many people who have one that I'm just not aware of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if anybody gave a shit...
Shatner's got one, right?
Oh, yeah. He's got to have one, I think. And like, it's the weird... I mean, we talk about this, you know, the next great Christmas song, but also like everybody be getting in on the fuck the next great Christmas song. Like, I'm Zooey Deschanel. Let me just do my quirky version of like, here's my, and it's solid, right? The She and Her Christmas album is like fine. Carly Rae Jepsen was just like, here's a Christmas album. Like, and it's great. My dinner theater friends used to go on the Martina McBride Christmas tour every year, like with her, like, and she would just do a Christmas tour, you know, she'd just do like 15 dates and they'd get in a bus and they'd go do this big Christmas spectacular with, do you know who Martina McBride is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, 90s country singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she's really nice. She came to see that Elf show that I was in and I got to hang out with her.
Okay. Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
So what, I think, what should we, I want to leave our listeners with, because this is the penultimate episode. We got one more in the tank, but should we leave them with just a thought for Christmas? Should we leave them with something to take into the new year?
I mean, the thing that I love about Christmas that I say every year with my whole chest that as much as I possibly can is that like the point of feasts and holidays during this season. We're recording this on Yule. It's the darkest day of the year. It's the shortest day of the year. It has snowed outside. There is a fresh crisp of rime over at, if nothing else, Bay Ridge. And this is the time of the year where whether you're celebrating Christ or Lilith or anyone, that you get the people that you love together in a room and you light it up. You light candles, you put a fucking Yule log burning on your TV, whether it's Netflix or wax, or you just started a bonfire in your living room, and like you eat and you laugh and you share, and like it's been lovely to like hang out with you for like a week and a half. We don't get to see each other nearly enough, but we laughed about milking for like way too long, and it's great. So that's it. That's my big Christmas thought is like, believe smeared across a giant building is like, you know, just absolutely love as hard as you can and like project light into the darkness. That's it.
All right, listeners, you can wipe those tears off your eyeballs now. Thank you for joining us for day 11, the 11th day of Child's Play. That's how it goes. The 11th day. On day 11, 11. We will see you tomorrow. Yes, a Christmas Day treat.
Yes.
Where we're going to try to
Indeed.
do arguably the impossible, but we're going to do our darndest. We will see you there. And in the meantime, keep on believing.
Boppy leaving.
Boppy leaving. My Boppy is leaving. Boppity bop.
All right.